Hi everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines and Nangijala, our little dirt road city town, boomtown actually. But it's not gonna be dirt roads for long. We're actually gonna change that in this episode, as well as it's gonna be a lot of things that's gonna happen. One thing I realized is that we do need a school. I said in an earlier episode that we could wait for a while, but you know, the time is now, I guess. So was a little bit, I take this away so I can see better. Well, both of them would have been gone anyway. So also I did see that last time I did a mistake. Look at this one. That's not 8 in length, so what I'm gonna do quickly is to remove all of this and to build them up again. We can start the simulation while we're doing this. Annoying when it becomes it doesn't really want to, so we have to do some trickery. And let's do it like this instead. So there you go. Remove this and just bring this out and up. Yeah, really annoying. Sorry, I could maybe have done this again. It's something strange with that road down there. I don't know what it is, but it's annoying me. Anyways, let's not focus on that. There we go. Now we have fixed this and we're gonna zone it as well. So we have some industries building. We actually do need, we are gonna work on that industrial area. We built the school, right? Yes. So we are, we don't have water down there as well. That's something I didn't even know that they needed water in the cemetery. I thought they didn't need it, but I can see that they do. So there you go. Now we have the school and a little bit of industry. So what we are going to do is that we're gonna, I thought about it and I think we're gonna have a diagonal road going so we can use use the oil in a good way, as much of the oil as we can. And I'm going to terraform this mountain hill a little bit for the road to be able to go here. And yeah, it's like I said in the earlier episode, I guess it's a little bit, I would like to pay for the, but I do also like to have the functionality of this one, the extra landscaping tool. I think it's really great, especially with the water and that you can use. So something like that, yes, I guess so. That's gonna be good, I think. So my plan is to later on have something like a cargo station and that here, because we are gonna need something to get cargo from one industrial area to another. I'm not actually sure that I even gonna connect it to the outside world, because like I said in an earlier episode, I do like to have an industrial city where all of the industries are made in, all the products are made in the city. So why I did this, I took a line to be able to zone, because I tried it out to zone from this diagonal one and that didn't go well at all. So we're going to take and now we're just gonna remove this one. It's unfortunate because look how nice it became. Well, it's because they are the same from that, yeah, so it's really not. So what is the problem now? We don't have electricity. That's too bad. We need to give them another wind turbine and then we are broke. So that's a little bit of a problem. I hadn't really planned to be broke directly. But we are making money, so that's something. I guess it was kind of a big hit to delete all of the industries over there. And we do need a lot of more industries, so we're gonna zone that directly. One thing we're gonna do first is that we're going to take away the zones on this one, because it's not gonna be, it is just gonna be like a transport road. We're not gonna have buildings and that here. And we are actually gonna do it all the way. So there you go. I can see that we have a little bit of problem with the zoning over here. We want those and we don't want those. So there you go, pretty. And let's, for the time being, I don't know either if this is going to be used later on, but for the time being, for electrical purposes and that, just let's build that there. Oh, big fire. Are the guys on the job? Well, it's nobody here actually. Do we have a fire department somewhere? People are fleeing in panic. Yeah, there they come. Can they save it? Hopefully yes. Yeah, it was quickly when they came, 2 of them. So yeah, also we got a little bit of money. I know we are gonna have problem with electricity quite soon again. Well, we got 12. So do we dare to... I would actually like to place the parks in this episode, but let's start with upgrading these roads in here. Water problem? Is it because of electricity? Yeah, it is. So you know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna take the small loan. Hopefully I can pay it back quite quickly. And we're gonna... Because why these guys run out of power is because they are the furthest away. So I'm gonna build one wind turbine up in here, in the water, which connects perfectly. Everything goes so smoothly, that's nice. And then we're gonna go about, because I might have mentioned earlier, I'm not too sure, that I wasn't sure if I would like to use my this is actually a road I made myself with yeah, I have a palm tree that's quite nice. I think it's the Chinese fan palm, is it? I don't remember. Yeah, it is. And also this Lisbon mosaic pattern, that's, I think it's really nice. I think it's gonna look nice. And also these ones are made with just a single lane. They are like upgraded dirt roads, and they are made just with a single lane for cars, which is quite narrow. And then I have also 2 lanes for bicycles and 2 lanes for pedestrians. So that means that it's gonna be very easy for pedestrians to move about in the city when we have that. So I'm quite happy with them actually. I wasn't sure that I was going to use them, but I did some fixing and trixing, because this the pattern, the Lisbon, is it called? I can check it with the find it actually. Lisboa. Yeah, cobblestone, Lisboa mosaic. And it's fun because I actually lived in Lisbon for a while. And if you go downtown, well actually they had this dictator, Salazar, who he thought that cobblestone was much cheaper, or well, it was much cheaper with cobblestone, because for the asphalt or the concrete he needed to pay money, and cobblestone was just stone and workers who died, and workers he had lots of. So everywhere in Portugal it's these cobblestone roads. It's maybe when I hear myself say it, maybe it's not that funny, I shouldn't even laugh, but yeah, that's the way it is. My heart goes out to all of those who died making his cobblestone roads. So there you go. We still need what's it called? Industry. I can see that we by some reason don't have. There you go. But I think also we are going, even though this city is going to be a is that right? I'm not too sure. There we want to have it. Let's build a school there, because to get the industry to function properly we need to have some educated people. So I think that's a good choice to do. And then we can actually zone out more industry as well while we go along. Let's take one, let's take another also. There you go. We could upgrade the roads in here as well, and we could continue building this one. And then we could build it directly with these roads actually. Yeah, let me think for a second. Now we don't need so much industry. Which year is it? We would like to start zoning for people quite quite soon. So well, for people, the residential zones we would like to do quite soon. So I'm gonna try to do this a little bit quickly, if I can see how far they are. And there. Yeah, I think we are going to be able to make the next milestone in this episode, hopefully. And did I take one too far? No, it's great. I would actually like to be able to put the parks as well this episode. I've been tinkering a little bit with the parks. A lot of stuff was destroyed after. I don't know actually why, but a lot of things have been destroyed. If it's because of the new DLC, or if it's, yeah, I don't know. If it's just that it breaks, I'm not too sure. But the parks was flooded, so I am going to try to put them out. Like I said, hopefully this episode. We still need industries. That's interesting. But now we have school, both high school and elementary school. People can go if they like. Maybe that's I know that the industries upgrades actually from educated people until a certain level, and then you need other services. But because they want a lot of industry, let's give it to them. Maybe we should as well take well, that can wait actually. We don't have, we're getting a bit of traffic down there, but it's like I said, maybe we are going to, let's build a park. So we have that done. And we are going to have the park here in the middle, like I planned. The park is it's called Big Angel Park, but it's actually some kind of, she got some kind of a devil tail or something, the girl in it. We're gonna change that one, and we are gonna use anarchy. And this with the cobblestone, if you see these roads inside of the park, that's also made with the Lisbon cobblestone, Lisboa. And so that's, I have the pedestrian paths that can connect to those ones, which I think will make it quite nice. Why are you not strange? Well, yes, of course. It's because we don't want zoning on those two. No zoning and anarchy, and upgrade that one. So there you go. And also that one. So yeah, good that I saw that. And we're also gonna put the water in here, and hopefully they won't get flooded, because that was the problem I had before that. Well, before it just started when I was going to test them out, and they started to flood, so the trees look bad. And I have this mod that I don't really like to use, which is the no radioactive desert, I think it's called. And in that one you can also put in so that you won't get any flooded trees and that stuff. But I think because I moved a little bit of stuff around and that, so I hopefully it won't get flooded. And now I also hope that people will start to move in here and get happy about this. It will be upgrades. I don't hear that pinging sound that should be everywhere, but maybe it takes a while for it to take effect. So we're getting somewhere, and now we do have a lot of demand for residential, and we are just about the time when we should, but we have a lot of demand. We could actually take and make a little bit more to build like an electrical line down here. It's a good trick to use the buildings to conduct electricity, so you don't need to build electrical lines everywhere. And like I spoke about earlier in the episodes, you should be, before, when all of them are seniors, when most of them, you can see now while we're looking at it that it's 37% and it just went up. So these adults are going to become seniors, and when the seniors start to die, it's really good to have new zoning for them, so you get not just that you get some people that can move in and that as well. So because of the demand, we are starting directly here.
Lars here. Don't go away. I've got a few hand-picked rock gems coming all afternoon.
Yeah, let's do this as well. And we can check a little bit. Economy is going better. Now we need electricity again. That's the hassle with production 92. What has happened? Why are you... We do have electricity. The consumption is 78 and we have... I don't know what that was. Yeah, that's right. We haven't built water lines either, so that's something we need to do quickly. Can take it away all the way up there because... And let's take 460 like usual. Oh, these guys I forgot about totally. It's bad. It's sad to see that we are actually gonna do... Let's just do it like this. And it's 460. And then I actually gonna do like this ugly solution, but yeah, that's the way it's gonna be basically. And actually I've taken those out way too far. Well, that one anyway. because that road is not gonna be zoned, and we just need to. Now we're gonna have way too much water, but yeah, what can you do? Can we afford it? We can, so it's no problem. And these ones are going to be changed later on, so we just put it like that. Start, and also we need more water stuff. They are quite cheap, so let's just build another water pumping station and also another outlet and connect those guys, so we don't have any problem in the future. And yeah, I should actually say, if you haven't seen it before, now this park is getting, and the trees doesn't flood, not yet anyway. So this is my, well, I call it Big Angel Park. Like I said, it isn't really an angel, but her tail is hidden in the flowers, so I guess we can call it that. And yeah, I have a tutorial about how to do these parks with a water feature, because I really wanted a park with a water feature, and yeah, here it is. And I also put a little, this is from the new Parklife DLC, the food stands, and they seem actually, yeah, they are using it. That's so cool, man. So, and also some, I have this city park sign here. Well, you can't almost read it, it was very dark, the sign, but, and some nice trees, and here we have like an ice cream van, I guess, and he seems to be using it, but well, I don't know what he's doing, if it's stretching or something, but yeah, I thought it was quite nice anyway. It's nice with a park with water in it, so I'm really happy with that one. And now we don't need any zoning anymore. People are becoming seniors, but we are going to, let's keep on zoning for a while here. Let's build some more electricity now again. What's the problem with electricity? Now we have a really... So I wonder... Actually, I think these ones aren't as... What do we get? It costs 200 and we get 20, and these ones get 80 and 8. So it's the same. Same but different. But these are... So just let's... These are cheaper for buying, but they are the same amount, 80 per 8 megawatt and 200 per 20 megawatt. So let's build these ones instead. And anarchy off, so we know where we can have it. There you go. I wonder if we are going to give them... How is the school looking? High school, we have capacity. We are going to build one of these directly. I wonder if should we go for a park up in this one as well directly. We can afford it right now. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's not hesitate. And the park, but then we're gonna take, I have with different flowers, so we're gonna take this one with the red. And yes, we pause the game. And we can remove this and put another one without the zoning and connect it if we use anarchy. There you go, and there you go. And I need to keep it paused for a little bit more while I put out the water sources in them. Yeah, I don't know, did I mention? Yeah, I will put the link to the water park asset editor water park tutorial in the description if you like to see how I did those parks. It's actually not this park that I make in that video, but the technique is the same anyway. I thought this is some bare trees with some lights in, but I guess the street lights are shining so much so you can't really see them. Do they work at all? I don't know. Well, it's probably because of the street lights are too light. So now we have the thing with, we can zone a little bit up to a point, but then, so let's go for, I wonder, are we going to, yeah, let's take a chance and just do it and see what happens. Maybe we're going to get problem with the death waves now from the beginning, but if we do get some problems, you can fix it later on with keeping track of the influx and that. We can, oh, not this. We can check here city statistics and influx, birth rate and death rate. Because people haven't been start to die already. The influx is going down, so it's when you are in the bottom of the influx, that's when you should zone. So I'm actually gonna take a chance, and I'm gonna build all of this area. Only problem is, like I said, if I build all of this area directly, when I think of it, let's just keep going in this pace. So now we have some problem with this. Not enough customer, but that will sort itself out in a bit. And we have a bit of money. How do we have with police? I saw something about police. Well, that's here we have the police. Let's build a police station down here as well, so that let's put him like that. And he can patrol there. I think it's going quite nicely actually. And we are soon gonna reach the next milestone, which is nice. We can see that it people does enjoy the park. You have to tell me what you think about these roads as well. I can see they are still a bit twitchy. I have the bicycling lanes. Actually, do we have that policy already? No, it's maybe in city planning. Yeah, it's not. What is preferred parks? It's for the tourists. Yeah, it's a new one for. We're gonna save that for a while. Yeah, so the city is growing. The industrial area is getting a bit of traffic. So yeah, I think it's time to fix this road. And let's make it this big one, because what I want to do is to have the highway. I could say I think of it as a highway, but it isn't really a highway. I want it to be going all the way. They're gonna have one entrance here, and then you can take it all the way here, I guess. I think that will be fine. Then you can have something into here as well. And so that's a road that's not gonna be zoned at all. And let's take this away. And we are going to use the biggest we have, and a the slightest slope we can have. And I think it's 1, 2 isn't enough. No, it's not. And so we take a third, and we is that, yeah, exactly. And then we should bring it down. It hits that one. And then we just let's bring it to there then, and down. I shouldn't have done that from there. Let's start over again. So maybe that was the problem also. Let's just bring it out a hole, and let's take it up 3, bring it over, and bring it down. I wonder why. No, but now it's it is something with it. That's a nice slope. so if I gonna connect, yeah, there you go. Nice. I wonder why they make, just because it starts a bridge, they make pedestrian crossings. But it's fine, they can have them, I don't mind. And then we're gonna take this out. Let's take it to here and... Is it that one we are going to use? I think so. Then we have one entrance there. Maybe we should have it more in the middle. We could have it at that one as well. Let's bring it down. Oh, there you go. Busy town. So that was more or less the goal for today. And when I'm watching the time, we are at a... here you have, now we get encouraged biking. So that we're gonna use as well. It's actually quite a few things we are going to use. And we have a lot of parks, the big fire station, community pool, that's a nice thing to have somewhere as well. Yeah, anyway, so I'm getting ready to finish this episode. We are going to... can't really decide where I want it to. Do I want to bring it in there or to take it more in the middle? Actually, I could change it later on, so I don't think it's all that important. But seems to wanting to be there, so let's break that just for a while, take one of the medium roads and connect it. So then they have a nice city entrance over there as well. Probably we want to have some roundabout or that here. And yeah, busy town, they say. Or what was it called, busy town? Yes, busy town. We are now a busy town. You could see it from the traffic, so we are going to have to fix some of the traffic. Maybe I should do it quickly. What is it? Well, the movie has gone a bit too long, so I guess we need to... Did I repay my loan? I did. So we have a quite good economy. I think this with the diagonal, it looks quite okay, the industrial area, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the progress so far. How does the park look? Is it flooded or not? Well, it is flooded. That tree on the edge there is a little bit flooded. You can't really notice it all that well, but when you go out it's like a bare tree. It's a little bit sad. I don't know why. It wasn't like that before. I don't know if they changed something with the water or what happened, but as you can see, these other trees work perfectly fine, so I don't know why this guy just gets flooded. Strange. The other one, how does it look? Well, in here they are not flooded, right? Looks quite good. So anyway, this episode we've been listening to the Rock City radio. I think you could also comment on which radio channel you like the best. Yeah, I have actually recorded, this is the third episode I record today. So, well, it's actually quite late in the evening now, but I've recorded 3 episodes, so I haven't got any response yet of what you guys think. I uploaded one video earlier and I see that I have gotten a couple of likes on it, so I'm really happy with that. That makes me think that we can continue this Let's Play. And but I know I'm nagging you, but please let me know if you like it or what you think. If you don't want to comment, push a like and subscribe, and also if you subscribe you might want to push the bell so you know when I make another movie, so you get notified when I publish stuff. And yeah, it's always hard to finish, but while we're looking at this night vision of the city, I once again thank you for watching and bye bye!